Once upon a time, long, long, long ago, in a little town in England, there lived a giant, and his name was Grum. Now, Grum went to the stores to go and buy some groceries, and when he came back, here the children were following him, and they were singing and they were saying, "Look at old Grum, always so glum, never a smile, never a smile, never a smile." And when he turned round to glare at them, they ran away because they knew Grum would never ever hurt them. And when he walked on, Grum thought to himself, it's true. I never smile. I wonder what's wrong with me. I've seen when the people smile, they show their teeth. The next person I meet, I'm also going to smile. And along comes this rider on a horse, and Grum just smiled at them. And the horse and the rider got such a fright. The horse reared up on its back legs, and it nearly threw the rider. And Grum just said, "Sorry, sorry, sorry." And he walked on to his castle, because that's where he lived. But he was thinking differently today, and he looked and he thought, my castle is so dirty, so dusty, so many cobwebs. I will have to do something about it. Now the next morning, Grum started dusting and sweeping and cleaning and washing, and all the dust just billowed out of the castle, and the people came and thought, what on earth is Grum the Giant doing? And Grum thought to himself, you know what? I need a wife to come and help me. I've got to look for myself for a wife. When he had finished and the castle was sparkling clean, he took his big, big, big towel and his bar of soap, and he walked down to the river. And he walked right into the river, and he sat down in the middle, and he started washing himself and his clothes all at the same time. But then he leaned over to put some water on his face, and he saw a face looking at him. And he looked and looked, and then he started laughing. He laughed and he laughed and he laughed and he laughed till the tears ran down his cheeks. And he thought, oh my goodness. And the townspeople came running along to see, why is the giant laughing? They had never heard him laugh before. And Grum said, you know what? I looked into the water and I saw the most funny face. Hair unkept, beard unkept, grumpy face looking up at me. And the little boy said, but Grum, that was your face. And Grum kept quiet for a while, and then he started laughing and laughing and laughing again. And the people said, you know, Grum, when you are so nice and clean, you look so good. And the barber said, can I quickly trim your beard, and can I quickly trim your hair? And Grum was so glad, and he said, of course. And the barber got on his shoulder, and he trimmed his beard and he trimmed his hair. And then the women all said, Grum, wow, you look so handsome. Grum had never been so happy before, and he just smiled at everybody. Then he got up, he took his towel and he took his bar of soap, and he walked back to the palace, to his castle actually. And guys, you know what? For the first time, he whistled a little tune. He was happy. And he thought to himself, you know what? I have got hope. Maybe I should look for myself for a wife that I can bring to the castle. You know, boys and girls, a smile is a language of its own. It's a little story we tell to tell people, I like you. And the more we smile, the more beautiful we become. So please, don't frown, smile, and everybody will like you. Here's a nice big hug from all the grade 1 teachers. We love you lots. Bye.